With Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out, we are finally returning to Vice City after decades. Okay, Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be set in the same place, Vice City. But obviously, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be way more detailed, a way bigger map, and Vice City isn't going to be the only city you can go to. And actually, with GTA Vice City, the only place you can really go to, the whole map is Vice City. But in Grand Theft Auto 6, that is only a small portion of the map. That is only a small section of the map. And today I'll be talking about, will Grand Theft Auto 6 be connected to Grand Theft Auto Vice City? Now, Rockstar Games have confirmed that the original Grand Theft Auto trilogy, the 3D universe, isn't connected to the HD universe. But we see in Grand Theft Auto 5, they talk about CJ, they talk about the Grove Street gang and the events of GTA San Andreas. They talk about it in Grand Theft Auto 5. Even though they're supposedly not connected, they still talk about these same events. And we even see in the trailer of Grand Theft Auto 6, we see a returning character, Phil Cassidy. We see him in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 3, and we finally see him back in Grand Theft Auto 6. But if these games are not connected, how do they have the same characters? How are they talking about these same events that happened in the 3D universe? Well, it gets kind of confusing with the whole multiverse thing, but basically there's a whole nother universe. Obviously, there's the HD universe and the 3D universe. The 3D universe being the Vice City and San Andreas and GTA 3, those games. And then there's the HD universe with Grand Theft Auto 4, 5, and 6. And what happened in the 3D universe is its own thing. That's its own universe. But there's a parody of those characters, of those events in the HD universe. There's a parody of those characters. Maybe it's not the same exact character, but it's kind of like, I don't know, if you saw Spider-Man and the whole multiverse thing in the Marvel movies, it's like there's multiple Spider-Mans. There's a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and a Tom Holland Spider-Man, okay? Let's say CJ from GTA San Andreas, that is the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And then maybe there's another fictional CJ in the HD universe, that would be the Tom Holland kind of Spider-Man, okay? Those probably similar characters, there's probably same characters, but they're not the exact same. Just so the Grand Theft Auto, just so Rockstar Games can kind of change the lore if they want to. And obviously they couldn't be as ambitious as they wanted to back when creating those games. So obviously the cities are looking different, the maps are looking different. But I do think, even though GTA's Vice City isn't directly connected to GTA 6, a lot of the events that happened in Vice City happened in Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, I would be so surprised if Tommy Vercetti, the protagonist of Vice City, isn't mentioned whatsoever. I would be so surprised if he isn't mentioned or referenced in some type of way. I'm almost positive he will be in Grand Theft Auto 6 in some way, maybe just mentioned or referred to, or maybe he's a legend. Maybe you'll hear NPCs talking about him, or maybe there'll be a tourist guide. You'll see an NPC tourist guide that will talk to tourists about the events of Tommy Vercetti and the drug war that happened in Vice City. He will be referenced in some type of way. It would be very disappointing to not see that referenced in some type of way, to make sure that he's canon in the Grand Theft Auto storyline in some type of way. Obviously, I don't think we're gonna see him. I don't think we'll visually see him in the game as an old man or anything, but I'm sure he will be mentioned. But the map of Vice City and the map of Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna be very different, okay? If we're just talking about the city of Vice City, obviously Rockstar Games couldn't be as ambitious as they wanted to in Vice City. They couldn't make a direct replica of Miami, Florida in Vice City. But with Grand Theft Auto 6, they can. They can, and not only can they are creating an almost exact replica of Miami, Florida in Grand Theft Auto 6, almost a copy and paste. So it's so much more ambitious. I mean, there'll be similar buildings. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the map of that, it's almost just like a blueprint. a blueprint and what the idea they have for Grand Theft Auto 6. But obviously Grand Theft Auto 6's Vice City is going to be so much bigger, so much more ambitious, so many more buildings. It's going to be insanely larger than Vice City. I'm sure they'll have the same buildings, especially on the beach line, they'll have the same buildings, but I don't think it'll be the exact same. At least I would hope not. I'd be very disappointed if I hopped on GTA 6 and it's just the exact same small little city in Vice City, because GTA Vice City had a very small map and they made the city very small. But obviously from the screenshots and trailer clips we've saw, I don't think it's going to be like that at all. Now, I was very surprised to see that Phil Cassidy from Vice City is returning. I don't think it's him. I'm pretty sure it's his great-grandson or something, but it's still very surprising to see that same character returning. But will we see any other characters returning from Vice City? I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised. If we were to see somebody, I would think we would see Tommy Vercetti's lawyer, the one with the afro that did a lot of drugs and was kind of paranoid. I do think he was one of the most iconic characters in Vice City, and if we did see any other characters return from Vice City, I do think it would be him. I'd be surprised if we saw anyone else from Vice City return to Grand Theft Auto 6. Obviously, anyone that returns from Vice City is going to be old. They're going to be an old man, and they're not going to be the same that they were in Vice City. And even if they do return from the game Vice City, it's not the exact same character. It's the character from another universe. I'd hate talking about this multiverse stuff because it's so confusing, but will be how it is. But we won't know any of this until the game comes out. We won't know how connected or how similar Grand Theft Auto 6 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City will be until the game comes out. So until then, stay tuned.